Welcome to the session of Cost and Works Accounting. In this session, we are going to study purchase procedure. I, Dr. S.R. Pagare from K.J. Somaiya College of Arts, Commerce and Science, welcome you to the session of Cost and Works Accounting. In purchase procedure, we are specifically going to learn the concept of purchase control. So let's begin with the session. Purchase control is an important element of material control. Material procurement is known as the purchase function. Purchase manager is the head of purchase department. Purchasing is the functional responsibility of the purchase manager. Purchasing is an important function of material management because in purchase of materials, a substantial portion of the company's finance is committed which affects cash flow position of the company. Success of a business to a large extent is influenced by the efficiency of its purchase department. Let's see the advantages of purchase control. First, it ensures the continuous flow of material and hence the production work is not held up for the want of materials. Second, purchase control helps the manufacturer to complete schedule of production in time. Third, purchase control avoids locking up of working capital as purchasing is done of right quantity at right time and of right quality. Purchase control reduces risk of surplus and obsolete stores. Fifth, effective purchase control prevents wastages and losses of materials right from the purchase till their consumption. Sixth, with the help of purchase control, the efficient purchaser is able to make a valuable contribution to the success of a business. 7. Purchase control serves as a function center on information relating to prices, sources of supply, specifications, mode of delivery, etc. 8. Purchase control helps in developing good business relationship. 9. Effective purchase control fixes the responsibilities of operating units and individuals connected with the purchase, storage and handling of material. 10. Purchase control brings economy in purchasing as it is a highly specialized function. Now let's see the concept of purchase department. Purchasing is a specialized activity carried on by a separate department under the control of a buyer or purchasing officer. This department is known as purchase department. Purchase manager is the head of purchase department. Purchasing is the functional responsibility of the purchase manager. Purchase manager has to decide professionally the purchase procedure of material in a rightful manner. Let's see the objectives of purchase department. First, to obtain the required materials, supplies, machines, tools and services at the most favorable terms, consistent with maintaining the desired standard of quality and continuity of service. Second, to avoid multiplication of waste and reduce stock holding by proper coordination, better stocking arrangements, wiser ordering and encouraging proper use of near and cheaper alternatives. Third objective, to help in estimating the raw materials required for reduction from time to time through material planning. Fourth, to develop proper procedures, methods and forms of scientific purchasing. Fifth, to facilitate smooth operations and the development of technique of effective communication with the top management of the company so that a true picture of the purchasing function is presented. Sixth, to ensure the management about the procurement of material. And seventh, to safeguard the company's property in the form of inventory and maintaining it at optimum level, considering the operating requirements and financial resources of the business. Let's see the functions of purchase department. First function is of receiving indents or purchase requisitions. Indents are also known as requisitions. The first and foremost function of purchasing is receiving demand or requisition of material from different departments of the organization, such as from production, stores, maintenance, administration, drawing office, planning, tool room, packing, painting, heat treatment, etc. These are the most important departments in the business organization. Second, assessment of demand or description of needs. Every department which sends the requisition has also to mention the need why they require the material. After recognizing the need with appropriate description, that is qualitative as well as quantitative, it is necessary for sound and successful purchasing. It's necessary to remember that an improperly described demand can cost heavily money-wise as well as time-wise. Third function, selection of sources of supply. Most important function of purchasing department or purchase officer is the selection of the sources for the requisition items of stores. There are different sources of supply which have no similarity between them. For majority of items, selection of one of the vendors should be made. While selecting the item, the purchase officer has to see whether the item to be purchased is on a regular basis. Fourth function, receiving of quotation. As soon as the purchase requisition is received in the purchase division, sources of supply will be located. A decision is then taken in respect of the method of tendering, limitation of quotation from prospective suppliers. Fifth function, placing of order. Placing a purchase order is the next function of purchasing officer. Since purchase order is a legal binding between two parties, it should always be accurate, clear and acceptable to both. Their acceptance should be marked with the help of signature in ink. Sixth function, making delivery at the proper time by following up the orders. Since one of the objectives of successful purchasing is delivery of goods at right time, so as to ensure delivery when and where needed. In normal practice, the responsibility of the purchasing department is up to the time the material is received in the stores and is approved by the inspection department. Every purchasing department has the responsibility for follow-up of the orders it places on different suppliers. All items do not require extensive follow-up. For some less important and low-value items, follow-up would be costly and wastage of money and time only. Seventh function of purchase department is verification of invoices. It is also the responsibility of purchase department to check the invoice and accordingly advise the accounts or finance department for clearing the payment to the parties concerned. Eighth function, inspection of incoming materials. The purchasing department should have a close contact with inspection department. On receipt of materials from different suppliers, they are to be inspected as per specifications indicated in the purchase order to verify their quality and quantity. Only the inspected goods should be sent to the stores. Ninth function, meeting transport requirements of incoming and outgoing materials. The purchasing officer must make goods available at the right time whenever they are required, at the place where that is needed, and at the lowest possible cost. It is a big responsibility, and even a slight error amounts to delay in consignment required at particular time. 10th, maintaining purchase records and files. Purchasing involves a lot of paperwork. Daily a number of letters, bills, quotations, notes, challans, railway receipts, parcels, way bills, bill of ladings, good received notes, lorry receipts, goods receipt, transport delivery notes, inspection notes have to be dealt with. Hence it involves a lot of clerical work. So maintaining record of all those documents is a must. 11th function, reporting to top management. It is also an important function of the purchasing department to prepare weekly, monthly, quarterly, biannually and yearly reports regarding expenditures of this department and send the same to the top management along with the details of purchases made and suggestions or improvements if any. 12th function, developing coordination among various departments. A purchase department has to fulfill the needs of other departments in the organization. It is a function of purchase department to work in close coordination and cooperation with other departments of the company. 13. Creating goodwill of the organization in the eyes of the suppliers. Good vendor relationship has to be maintained and developed to reflect enterprise image and goodwill. Maintaining such relations acquires mutual trust and confidence which grows out of dealings between the two parties over a period of time. Worth of a purchasing department can be measured by the amount of goodwill it has with its vendors. So in today's session, we have learned the various concepts of purchase.